Her future, of course, was unknowable when, near the end of 1904, the new USS Tennessee, armored cruiser number 10, was eased off the building ways into the Delaware River across from Camden, New Jersey, by her Philadelphia shipbuilders, William Cramp and Sons. Cramps had competed for the contract against 6 other yards, all bidding to build one of 2 first-class armored cruisers that Congress had described in July 1902 as carrying the heaviest armor and most powerful armament, and capable of the highest practicable speed for vessels of their class. Not until October 28, 1902, had the decision finally been made to prioritize power over speed, as the majority of the Naval Construction Board had recommended. This done, the Navy Judge Advocate General, Captain Samuel Lemley, U.S. Navy, released the Navy's request for proposals for the construction of the first 2 Tennessee-class cruisers to industry the same day. The competition among the yards was very aggressive. The bids clustered within several percent of each other. Fore River of Quincy, Massachusetts was the high bidder at $4,578,000, and William Cramp and Sons the low at $4,200,000. The winner to build the second of the pair, USS Washington, was the misnamed New York Shipbuilding Corporation, actually located in Camden, New Jersey. Years earlier, Cramps had built the first 2 armored cruisers in the U.S. Navy, the well-regarded New York and the slightly larger Brooklyn, so the Tennessee award would have appeared very low risk to both contracting parties. Tennessee's home yard was likely somewhat better known to the general public than were its half-dozen competitors in the bidding. Cramps, which had stood on the Delaware River waterfront in Philadelphia's Kensington district since 1830, had been one of the principal American exhibitors in the Great Transportation Hall at the World's Columbian Exposition of 1893, a Chicago World's Fair marking the 4 centuries of progress since Christopher Columbus had first set foot on the New World, believing to the end that he'd arrived in the Orient. The 5-month-long exposition, the setting for Erik Larson's gripping The Devil in the White City, Murder, Magic, and Madness at the Fair That Changed America, would ultimately lure some 27 million fairgoers to its vast grounds on Chicago's lakefront Jackson Park, making it a brilliant financial success. Cramps was prominent among the dozens of international exhibitors in the fair's imposing transportation exhibit hall, with a display that featured a full-size, 70-foot-long, 35-foot-wide slice of a ship's hull above the waterline, and included a funnel that soared 80 feet above the exhibit hall's floor. The model represented a cross-section from one of the pair of identical steamers then under construction in Philadelphia for the American Line, the SS St. Louis and SS St. Paul, each displacing 11,629 tons.